our friends at CHULUX sent us this Nespresso style coffee machine. And I'm gonna unbox it for you first. We're gonna see how it looks, right? And then we're gonna make some coffee. Let me see what it comes. It's really compact, a really compact machine, like these machines tend to be. They're really nice because you can have one right next to your desk, right? Because the operation, right? The cool thing about this is the simplicity of making coffee. With these machines, you can make coffee really fast and efficient, and that espresso tastes amazing. What's great about this is that these pods that they sell to make this coffee, right? They're ubiquitous. They're everywhere. They sell all kinds of different brands, all kinds of different flavors. Oh, check that out. So it comes, the machine comes, but oh, this is such a nice detail. Look, it comes all cute with this nice espresso cup. I love it already. That is awesome. Okay, and then let's undo this to see what else comes. I'm a big consumer of, and you got to be careful because when you're able to make coffee so easily, you can overdo it. You don't want to have too much coffee during the day, right? And so it's great. Let me undo this and I'll show you. I want to show you how pretty this is. This is the water receptacle, right? You're gonna put the water in there, real nice. And in here, it comes with the different. This is the spill receptacle, and that's it. So it comes with these things and the machine. Let me put it together real quick so you see how this works, right? And the operation is really, really easy. So you fill this, the first thing is that you fill this up with water, right? You put it right there in the back, right? It has a channel that you need to, when you're putting the thing down, that you need to make sure that it's in that channel, right? You're gonna feel like a click, you see? So now it's nice and flush right there. This is the back of the machine. This is the lid for the water receptacle, right? And now in the front, you are going to put this spill receptacle, which is when you're gonna put the cup there, right? Oh, you see how beautiful and slick this looks? Let me show you. You put the receptacle there, right? And the cup goes there, right? That's where the cup goes. Nice. And then I'll show you the operation, or we're gonna make some coffee and you're gonna see how it works. But let me show you the unit. Really slick, elegant, and beautifully made. Really, really nice and elegant. You see that? So you put it in your office right next to your desk, and you have the capacity of making coffee, a long coffee, or an espresso. You see, it has the buttons right there, and it's very simple, right? 2 buttons, one for long coffee, which is a big watered down version, or like I have it, a nice espresso. You see, really nice. Now the way it works is you buy the pods and you open this here, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The pods have that shape, but we're gonna see when I make the coffee, you're gonna see how it works. So what I love about these pods is that you can have different kind of coffees from all over the world with different beans, with different flavors, and it's now ubiquitous. You can see these pods everywhere. You put the pod in, press the button, and that's it. You have coffee. So I just wanted to unbox this, and then we're going to make a video so that you see how this works. After unboxing your CHULUX espresso machine, the first thing you have to do is assemble and make sure you got all the parts from the cylinder lid, the water cylinder where the water is going to come in, filtered water preferably, from, of course, the cup and the receptacle for the drip, coffee drip, as well as the Nespresso cups receptacle. And the first thing you're going to do is wash it with watered down vinegar, okay? Because you want to make sure that everything is clean, and we're going to use the antiseptic properties of vinegar to clean the unit, right? That is step number one. Before rinsing the water inside. When you press any of the two buttons, the machine will start prepping. Now, I removed the drip tray because I am going to rinse the machine, and the way to do it is by pressing these two buttons at the same time. Finish mode. Every time you press a button, the machine will dispense water for 8 seconds, therefore cleaning the inside of the mechanism. It doesn't necessarily heat it up, so the water is cool. It's just cold in here, right? And the water is normal. So what you want to do, or what I do, is I'm going to empty that water tank because I want to make sure the inside of a machine is totally clean. You see? So it's draining the machine and it's cleaning anything, any residue that would be inside the machine from manufacture. After I finish draining it, I will unplug the machine for 5 minutes in order to reset that mode and go back to regular coffee brewing mode. That is important to mention that one remarkable aspect of the CHULUX coffee machine is its profile. It's very thin and it fits in any place. I, for comparison, put it next to a Keurig K-Cup machine, and you see how much bigger these K-Cup machines can be. So if you have a limited space, this is where you want to go. So I filled the receptacle with filtered water. I have a water drop water filter here, and all the water that is used for cooking, for bathing, for everything is filtered. And I recommend that if you want to extend the lifetime of your coffee machine, that you use water filtered as well. I'm going to use these Lavazza Espresso original cups. It's very important that you buy the correct cups that are pictured here, which corresponds to the shape on top and in the receptacle where you're going to put these set cups. So you see, it corresponds to the shape. So make sure that you buy those. Machines, the operation is going to be very similar. You're going to turn on the machine, and the machine is going to flash while it's doing the standby mode, which means it's heating up until when the lights stay solid, it means that the machine is ready to brew your coffee. So right now, it's heated up, and it means that we can put the K-Cup and make sure that the shape corresponds to the space here. You put it in there. You make sure that it's nice and positioned where it's supposed to be. You see, I've noticed that it's better to push it in, and then you push it with a nice tug. You're gonna feel the tug when you push it, and then you're going to press, this is longo, which is more coffee, And this is espresso, which is what we want. And we're going to press that. Of course, always make sure that there's a cup there to receive your coffee. And there you go. Coffee magic. An amazing smell. I wish, oh my God, I wish that you could smell this. And it's awesome to have this kind of coffee in the morning. Midday, I don't recommend to have an espresso shot later during the night or during the day. My God, check this out. It's beautiful how it's done. And then of course you could add sugar if you want, but I'm having this just like you see it right here. Super recommended, beautiful smell, beautiful consistency. As you can see, when the coffee does that, it has the foam, which is called they call it the foam. This foam is really a good sign that you brewed this coffee well. When you're done with your coffee and you open again, that pod is going to fall into the receptacle. And when it's time to clean the receptacle, which holds 6, all you have to do is pull it out, and there is your pod. You empty the drip tray, you empty the receptacle, and you're set to go